YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Herb G, back at it again with another video. And today, my business has turned 1. Happy birthday, yeah. I just wanted to go over some things that I've learned being in business for 1 year, just to give you guys, a little bit of insight of what's going on. By the way, I know I'm wearing this like bonnet, but I just got my hair done. I didn't want to put, I should just do this video like this, shouldn't I? Alright, I'll do the video like this. Being in business with Bitcoin. Well, first of all, for anybody out there who's maybe considering going into business, not necessarily Bitcoin, but just going to business in general, just ever thought about what it's like to be the manager of a business or thinking about doing something online or anything like that. Yeah, it's been a little rough, not, to say the least, honestly, so I'm not gonna lie to you. But what do they always say? You gotta know your why, right? You gotta have a vision. My why is I feel like it's important that everybody on this planet know about Bitcoin. Also that it's just written in my DNA that I honestly believe, even though I've never done a 23andMe or I've never done an ancestry tree or whatever those ancestry things called, I've never known my family lineage, but I know deep down in my soul that my ancestors, whoever they were, tried to do something and was either stopped, didn't have the means to finish, or they didn't live long enough to see it come to fruition. So that leaves me, and it starts or continues with me, kind of like Nipsey, the marathon continues, RIP, big bro. That's where I'm at. That's who I am. That's why I'm here. That's why I support Bitcoin, and that's why I choose Bitcoin. Outside of my banking, dilemma, we're just gonna call it that. So you gotta know your why, and I do know my why. I understand my why. The what is being in business. So my goal, what do I need to talk about all this? But my goal is to replace my income so that I can, have more time to scale my business, have more time for me, have more time, to do things. I mean, I'm a single guy. I have no kids, no wife. So my thing is to capitalize on that. I have all this free time before I get to the kids and wife where I can build something. The win, I just made this up, by the way, was, yesterday. I wanted to make, thousands and thousands of dollars yesterday. But I did give myself till projected time, 2027, when I will be profitable. But I gave that for my business in a business perspective, but I gave myself personally to 2025 to be financially stable or financially wealthy, to have financial freedom. Because I'm financially stable, but I wouldn't necessarily say I'm financially wealthy. Not going into details. Y'all don't need to know the details. I'm just saying I'm financially stable. The who. Somebody said, how you expect something to work if you don't work? You know what I mean? You have to work for something else to work. You know what I mean? So I did like really focus in on that, and I did realize that is 100% true. You know what I mean? If you don't work, how you expect something else to work? So I've been working with me. I've been doing my due diligence with myself. I'm in the company of me. I made it a priority to fulfill myself, to grow myself, to pour into myself as much as I can from these last couple of years. At the end of the day, you got to be good. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? No matter what you want to do what you want to do in life, you got to make sure that you good before anything. Because if you're not good, what are you doing? What are you good for? Honestly, just to be real. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to ask yourself that. All right. So I've definitely been putting in the work to definitely develop myself and become the best version of myself. I wouldn't be here telling you that if that wasn't true, or if I didn't believe that full-heartedly, or if I wasn't doing the work, because I wouldn't say that. Or I would say, oh, I haven't been doing what I need to do for myself. No, I have. Trust me, I have been doing everything that I need to do for myself in the background, because what you do in the dark will come to light. I don't know why I said that, I just did, but whatever. Now, the how. Okay. There was another point I was gonna make, but I forgot. So bear with me, let me keep talking. Hopefully you haven't clicked off this video yet. I appreciate if you would stay and continue watching. But there was another point I had to make about the when, or the who, whatever. But the how, I think it's gonna come to me. Anyway, the how is like the biggest part of your whole process when you're in business. I just went to a meetup the other day and people kept asking me, what are you focused on? And I would tell them, and they say, well, how are you tackling that? You know what I mean? So you really got to be vigilant. You got to be prepared for a fight. You got to be able to brawl. It's not the size of the dog in the fire. It's the size of the fire in the dog. All right. So you really have to hone in of what you know to be true, your skills, and what you can do that will elevate you in all aspects of the word. All right. So the how is like, it's very intricate and it's very obscure at the same time, and it's very abstract. Like, I was thinking about this the other day, but before anybody made it, they could not tell you how they were going to make it, right? I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that. So the how is very, very descriptive, and to each his own. You know what I mean? So you can make a business plan all day, but man makes a plan and God laughs. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. So just the how is just your vision and what you can see. But what comes out of the how is things that you do and things you have honestly no real control of. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being honest, like at this point in my journey, like from $0 to $1 million, I don't have the how per se, but I do have an idea of my how to get there. But that how is not the same how that you will take upon to get to the same destination. You see what I'm saying? I hope this makes sense. But I had a dream that there is no how. Literally, I had a dream. This random guy gave me a backpack. I don't know if it was full of money or whatever, but he was like, go and you will make everything, you will get everything that you want. Just leave, just go. I put on a book bag and I said, how? But how? He was like, there is no how. It's already guaranteed. If that ain't messages from the ancestors, I don't know what is. But that's what I was telling you earlier, and I'm glad I said that, because I think it's coming. Like, all the things that I need to say is coming out. And how do I know that I'm doing these for my ancestors? It's because I know that they're here. I can feel them. They have literally touched me. Like, nobody's there, and I'm laying down in the bed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I can feel them in spirit. I know they're with me. And for me to have a dream like that, I don't know how cut and dry it could be. You know what I mean? So It was a little difficult for me to understand at first, yes. But there's countless people out there who have made it and said, I didn't plan anything. Case in point, Tabitha Brown. Don't know if you guys know about her, but you can just look her up. She's on all the social medias. A TV series called Tab Time. She was the face of Whole Foods at one time in 2016 and 17. So she has her own Target line. She has her own hair product line. Got little bit parts here and there on the shy. She came out to LA to be an actress. God had something else in store for her. She's bought 2 houses. Like she's lit. She's on a wave right now. But my point to bringing her up is she's on countless interviews. You can watch her. On this one specific interview on Earn Your Leisure, she says she didn't plan anything. She didn't plan none of her social media. She didn't plan none of her videos. She just followed the divine intervention. She just listened to the source. What she claims as God is inside of us, which I agree. And her God was telling her, was guiding her, telling her to do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. She popped, and it was smooth sailing from there. And she didn't really necessarily have to plan anything. She didn't plan anything. And she's written 2 books. She got a cookbook out. She got her own seasoning, and all grocery outlet stores. Well, not specifically grocery outlet because that's an actual store, but in all worldwide stores, she has her own seasoning. I'm just saying, like, for her to say that, it just gave me confirmation. It's like, okay, you don't necessarily need to. You can plan and do things. Like, obviously, you have to do something in order to get something. You're not going to get something from nothing. You got to do something. There's nobody who can tell you that they knew that the pieces of their, you know what I'm saying, of their process, of their intuition was going to happen when it did. Nobody can tell us that. Nobody knows that because that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? That was your future. That was for you. That was your calling. You can't foresee your calling. All you can do is believe. Believe in your future. Believe in yourself. And you know eventually it will happen. I'm not gonna lie, I have been like kind of anxious about what I've been doing wrong. But the longer you think like that, the more things that you think that you're doing wrong. So you just gotta take it day by day and just keep going. If you're still watching this, thank you. But if you don't get anything that I said, or if you don't watch another video, hear me out. The one thing that I realized that I was lacking, that I needed with this whole going into business, doing things, is belief. Even from my childhood, like even from like way back, that got nothing to do with, like even before I had Bitcoin. That was just one thing that I know now that changes the trajectory of your life. It's just belief. Like what you really need to make your dreams happen, to make your vision happen, to make something happen is belief. That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all. I know that I went kind of deep there. I hope y'all could appreciate it. Just to zoom out and come out of it. One of the things that I want to do from now going forward with my business is I need to give more value. I realize that you're not gonna buy something if it doesn't give you value. I know I need to focus more on education and getting the word out and just brand awareness. And so I'm looking for vehicles and avenues to do that. And it's working. And I'm coming up with things that is definitely possible. That's definitely doable. Projects are definitely coming up this year, and I will definitely be in the conversations, and I will definitely be making a name for myself in the coming years. There's only 1 year. I mean, you guys, I've already made videos on things that I've done throughout this 1 year that I've done, Bitcoin conference and all these other conferences, the NFT Expoverse. You guys already know, like I've already done this. I already showed my experiences with y'all. So if y'all don't know, you just go back and watch those videos to see all the things that's happening up to this point. I don't need to, you know what I'm saying, reiterate or go over it again and say the same things. I just really wanted to unpack and let you guys know what the atmosphere is now, looking back, and then moving forward. You know what I mean? And in the present moment is the best way to express that. And in the present moment is the best moment to be in. All right, so that's my offering. And this is what I want to give to you guys for my business birthday video and everything that comes with that. But yeah, that is about it. I'm giving a Bitcoin basketball away for the NBA playoffs this year. All you have to do is follow me at the BTC Reserve on Instagram, tag 3 friends in the Bitcoin basketball post that I'll be making tomorrow, and tell me who's going to win the NBA championship this year. And that's all you got to do. Be entered into the giveaway for the Bitcoin basketball. Other than that, happy birthday to the BTC Reserve. Wishing me and my company many more years and great experiences to come. More and more value to give, and more normies to turn into Bitcoiners. And I'm definitely excited, definitely looking forward to meeting more Bitcoiners, more people getting into the crypto sphere, more people getting into Bitcoin. Hopefully I can change my family, can orange pill them, and more orange pills going around, man. Love it when I meet fellow Bitcoiners and people who are a part of the tribe, a part of the community, and can really spread the word, you know what I mean, and spread the love of Bitcoin for generations and generations, you know what I mean? So, but all right, y'all, man, that's about it. Hope the video wasn't too long. Just wanted to give you guys a little insight of what I've been doing, what I've been thinking, how I've been running the business. We're still young, so it's a baby. That's another thing I kind of wanted to just touch on. Like, it's a baby. What do you expect from a 1-year-old? You know what I mean? Honestly, that's the way I think about it. Oh, and last thing I will say that I did remember that I wanted to say was that I started my journey to, like, personal journey back in like 2006, 2007. I made a personal goal to move to California and do all that. But the other day, I was just like, oh, when I was researching Nipsey Hussle, and if you guys don't know him, you guys should really check him out. He's a rapper and everything, but he's more than a rapper. But his motto was the marathon. The marathon continues. And I was like, that's pretty cool. And it really motivated me to be like, to see my business as a marathon. You know what I mean? It's not a race. You know, it's not really a foot race. It's not a 100-meter dash. It's a marathon. And so sometimes when I get down, I think, okay, it's a marathon. It's a marathon. And I need to make sure, how long are marathons? I don't know why. I thought a marathon was like a 5 to maybe 10-mile race. I don't know why. But the other day I was like, I need to find out how long a marathon is. So I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let y'all go. I look up how long a marathon is. A marathon is 26 miles. like I would say who does that, but a lot of people does that. You know what I'm saying? A marathon is 26 miles. I said, wow, okay. I have nothing, I can't say anything. Like because my point was, when I looked it up, I told myself, I said, however long a marathon is, I'm going to give myself that many years to be successful in whatever I'm doing. Even though I still, you know, like I said, 2027, 2025. So I'm not waiting till I get to the 26th year to make it or whatever. So 2006, 2007, that's literally 15 years from now, or 15 years ago, 16 years ago. And so I just basically said, okay, I got 10 more years. 11 after this year, but 10 more years. Sorry this video is so long. I appreciate you guys still being here and watching this, if you're still here. So yeah, once my business gets 10, 11, 12, 13 years, like a teenager that can do for themselves, that they know how to feed themselves, they know how to go to the bathroom. Once my business gets a little older, then that, you know, I can definitely be expecting better results, being able to grow, being able to scale, being able to identify what we can do to maximize profits and do all the business things that businesses do. But for right now, 1 year, 1 year old, a baby that can't talk. Well, let me not say not can't talk, because some babies can talk at 1, but barely, just barely, and barely walk. So I'm not, you know what I mean, I can't have too big of expectations for it. In my first year, it's growing pains. You know, some people, you know, grow really fast right out of the gate. Great for them. There's room to grow. There's room to grow. I know what I need to do, and I know there's things that I have to integrate into my business to make it successful. Be the business that I know it can be for everybody on this world, all 8 billion of us. All right, so that's it, guys. Yeah, that's about it. I appreciate you guys watching. You know, it was a long one. Hope you could appreciate it. But until next year, till my business turns 2, really looking forward to that. I'll let you guys in on everything. You already know. You guys are here with me. I'll show you my journey and everything that comes along with it. And I'm Herb G, man. Y'all already know, man. I'll see you on the next one, man. Bitcoin's the future, so you might as well make it a present. I'll see you, man.